Definition of the drama is actors, three-stage or space dimension. We have a soul world and human world, script or time dimensions, and the rules or the laws. And drama is revolving around one of the actors, that means we the souls, which is defined as a Purush. And other two actors are Param Purush and Prakriti. And it is validated by 9 laws. This is the forward observations using quantum physics. That Purush controls the behavior of the Prakriti from multiple state to single state as understood by conscious mind. Application is that thoughts control the structure of molecules, and there is a correlation of 7 soul quality to the 7 body parts. This is reverse observations using quantum physics, where script which is stored in Purush controls the Prakriti. Script is predefined, which controls the conscious mind or a free will. This is explained based on the experiment of neuroscience. Script, which is nothing but a predefined event line, which controls the Prakriti, and that is as per theory of relativity special. It is obvious that as per the script, Purush controls the Prakriti. As per the law of entropy, quality of the Prakriti keeps on deteriorating and entropy keeps on increasing. This will implies that quality of the Purush should also be downgraded because Purush controls the Prakriti. Here, working of the soul is explained using heat engine where efficiency is less than 1. That means there is a downgrade phenomena. And it is explained using ideal or frictionless engine, which is equivalent to soul conscious state or nirvikari state, where only external parameters function. And towards the real engine or of engine with friction, which is equivalent to body conscious state or Vikari world, where both external as well as internal anomalies work. During the journey of the Purush through multiple births, Purush becomes soul conscious from the internal world. It becomes extrovert. It becomes body conscious or outer world. And from the quest of happiness, Vikari is generated and it becomes part of the soul. And that is the reason quality of the soul or Purush deteriorates. One-way correlation of the entropy of the Prakriti and Vikar of the Purush are explained based on concept of thermal entropy, statistical entropy, information entropy, decision tree, height of the tree, which corresponds to the Vikalp, corresponds to the brain, and then to the Purush. And this correlation exists till thermal death of the Prakriti or Ati Vikar or Dukh of the Purush, which goes together. This downward path or journey is valid for every soul, for the four yugas or Nirvikari or Vikari world, where entry point of every soul in the human world is distinct. And this red line is Nirvikari world, black line is Vikari world, and this dotted line is the script linear which is going towards minus infinity. This is valid for all the souls, for the four yugas. Drama is eternal, is explained because all eternal phenomena are cyclic, and there is a historical base, there is a religious base, there is a theory of population, there is astronomy base, and which also says that the cycle time is 5,000 years. Proof of the physics through quantum physics is the observations of pre and post give the same result. So clockwise and anti-clockwise, it's the same result. That's why script is cyclic. Another proof from physics is the script is linear as far as theory of relativity special. That is using theory of relativity general, considering the gravity, which is not a force, but it is a geometric phenomena. So the script becomes circle. The script becomes cyclic, is based on, can be proved by physics, but the mechanism is metaphysics, where Purush Vikar controls the entropy. And only if Vikar becomes zero, entropy becomes zero, and then for T is equal to T, the cycle will be completed. This mechanism is explained diagrammatically about the law 6, where the downward path till the transit point is illustrated. and it is not going towards minus infinity. Law 7, which is a transit point from transit point or transit uke, explains how the cycle is completed. So that is law 7. And this one was law 6. This metaphysics mechanism is nothing but a concept of Avtaran, with two souls in the one body of the third actor Param Purush, which is as per the Gita Shlok. Mechanism of the settlement cycle, which is triggered and controlled by Param Purush, who in turn controls the Purush and who in turn controls the Prakriti, using conscious mind, Raj Yoga, to make Vikar is equal to 0. We have two options of the yoga or bhog. It's either soul conscious, God conscious, or body conscious to complete the cycle. And the soul conscious, God conscious, that option is the option of Adhyatma. Otherwise, default is the body conscious or karma bhog option. Because all the souls exit at the same time. So there is no smriti of the concurrent or the next cycle. And the mechanism of the next cycle change is very poetic for the critically critical mass of the souls, where positive comes or a soul conscious comes, or sukarm, which is kind of a purusharth or adhyatmic purusharth, is given as sort of a pralabdha in non-deterministic or nirvikari world, which we could call it as a heaven. Five laws, which are considered based on theory of everything, which caters to quantum physics, theory of relativity, thermodynamics, and theory of vibrations. That concept is explained to explain that law 6, 7, 8, 9 They are executing in a cyclic mode as an eternal cycle. And once the drama concept is understood, it is inevitable that every soul should change the lifestyle from body conscious or role conscious to soul conscious by becoming God conscious, which is kind of a self-purification yogic lifestyle, which is not physical but intellectual, or else there will be karmic punishment.